Hello, welcome to episode 3 of the Coach's Corner with your truly, Coach Malcolm Leak, real talk, real basketball. Today I brought 3 kids in here with me today, 3 young men that people slept on, people didn't give enough props to, but now we're going to be in here talking real basketball. Today I got my man Kieran from Birmingham, one of the finest point guards out there that people slept on. I also got one of the best defenders coming out of London named Marcus. And also, Big Smooth right here, Joel. Welcome to the Coach's Corner, you guys.
Glad to be here, glad to be here.
So let's get down to real talk basketball, right? Let's put everything, our cards on the table. Now, you guys coming from different areas, how is the basketball in Birmingham? And tell me something about yourself.
Well, I'm from Birmingham, and the basketball there it was alright, but it wasn't nothing competitive. Like it was alright to lose, it was alright just to make mistakes. But as I'm up here, it's like you gotta be doing things right, the right way all the time. You gotta be competing, and I'm just a cool guy, laid back, just like to do things my own way, really.
And how do you see it, Marcus, you being a defender coming from London? You know, London have a lot of great defenders. I could go back to my days of playing basketball in London and first breaking into London and knowing London have a lot of great defenders. How do you see the basketball different up here with your defensive style of play?
Well, here it's like you need to play defense all the time. In London, people sleep on defense and it's not good. And also the team, they don't help on defense. So you're like one man by yourself playing D and the rest of the team is just standing there. And here I feel like the whole team is playing D, so you feel like you're contributing to something good rather than just playing D by yourself. So yeah, I like it out here. It's more competitive. It's like it's also improving my defense as well, because in London I wasn't as good as I am now. And the coach, he pushes us a lot.
Shit.
One of them pushes.
All right, with the jokes now. Here we go. Now, last but not least, we got Big Smooth, the Big Smooster coming out of London. You know, first getting you, Joe, you know, trying to change your game from being a power player to being a smooth player. How do you see that?
I found it very hard to come from me being smooth and trying to do stuff easy to trying to be aggressive, but I gradually understand it now, and I understand the importance of defense, because I see that defense is what wins games. It's not necessarily the offense, because once you play defense and stop the other team can't score anything, so you're definitely going to win. Once you rebound the ball and go out, everything just keeps coming, but I really enjoy it up here.
Now, you guys say you join up here and you're talking about, Kieran talking about how competitive. What do you mean? I thought, like, Birmingham have a lot of talent there, so it's not as competitive in Birmingham as it is here?
There's a lot of talent in Birmingham, yeah, but it's like no one's really competing to like win. Everyone just wants to show off their skills, like what they've got, like there and there. So like up here, we're trying to win championships. There it's just about winning the games or looking good in front of your friends. So yeah.
Marcus, you know, I know it's a big adjustment. You come out of Josh Cole camp in London. Josh being a good friend of mine, and I know Josh is a tough coach. How do you see, like, playing basketball up here with 25 of your brothers?
Well, the difference is here is better because there's training every day. So if you messed up the last day, you can fix up the next day. But there, you train like once every week. So the coach couldn't really like push you or show you your flaws. Here, like, you know your flaws. And you have the gym that's free, open, when you don't have lessons to work on the game. You've got the weight room to also get bigger as well. So here it's like, this is an opportunity that some people in London don't have. So yeah.
And Big Smooth, you coming out of camp where one of my good friends, Junior Williams, good friend of mine, watched Junior grow into even becoming like a good basketball coach, a good father. Watch this young man grow into something special and bringing basketball down to London even in the better heights. So my thing is to you, what is the difference between London basketball and playing basketball up here?
What I've noticed up north in Preston is that it's a lot more competitive. Like in London, if you were to lose a game, it won't be as intense to me as losing a game up in north, up in Preston, because it seems like there's pressure to win, and that pressure is good. That pressure drives you to win games and stuff like that. But in London, it just seems like you're laid back about a loss. Like there's nothing to change about your game. But once you lose a game in pressing, you know that there's a lot to fix.
So basically, you saying I'm getting on you guys if you lose a game. Basically, you trying to throw me under the bus then.
Precisely.
Okay, but you know, I think, you know, being a player and watching some of you guys, I think, you know, to install that winning mentality in you is crucial in your career. It's about winning. It's not about participating. It's about going on that court and giving 100%, doing what you need to do to become great players. Not only do I want you to be great players on the court, but I want you to be great as being a student athlete. How do you take that challenge? When I'm challenging you every day, not just to say, oh, I want to go to the gym, I want to go work out. How do you take that challenge to say, I got coach in my ear, I got my teacher in my ear over here, I can't let them down? How did that make you feel?
It's pressurizing. It's just something that you gotta get through. There's sometimes where I'm like, can I do this? But I just gotta push myself every day.
Yeah, and you ain't got your parents with you, so
Yeah.
like you have to grow up fast, very fast.
There's no one to wake you up in the morning, set your own alarm.
It's an independent life.
Like usually my mum will bang on my door to get up for school and stuff like that, but up in the north you learn to be mature, wake up by yourself and get to training.
Not only do you say you guys doing all this, but I'm looking at some of you guys. Who cooking the meals? What's the meal plan for you guys? Cause
Me and Marcus do our own thing in the kitchen, so yeah.
So it's good. And we hit the weight room, but this guy, there's a reason why he's wearing the jumper.
okay, let's explain this. This is real talk basketball. Explain this to me.
Real talk, real basketball.
All right, let's hear.
Iceland have 1 pound ready cooked meals. At first I thought that would work for me, but then I learned by the time I got pushed around in the gym that I needed to cook proper food, so I decided to start doing what they're doing, buy some mints, like just cook your own food. And the thing about it actually tastes much better than all this ready cooked stuff.
Okay, so you said something that I didn't catch. You said up here you got to wake your own self up. What do you mean by that?
So, okay, back in London, personally for me, I was lazy, didn't want to wake up, couldn't be bothered. My mum would bang on my door from today till tomorrow, I still won't wake up. But up north, I know that if I don't get to training for at least 6:55 at least, then me and my brothers, my team, will be running with me. So I just learned to be mature. I learned to wake myself up for the sake of the team.
And you?
That's like I was late for school literally every day. My mum would have to come in and shake me like she can't wake me up just by saying my name. She'll have to shake me out of bed. So it's
sometimes as well.
It's just something different. Like to get here for 7 o'clock or earlier, it's just a normal thing now. It's easy.
So I know you guys traveling from the dorms to get to that training camp. I know sometimes you feel like, man, I'm going back to sleep, man. Forget training today. But what's the consequences if that happened?
Yeah, we just don't improve, so that's why we have to wake up, like literally wake up and like see the reality. Like if we go back to where we're from, like there ain't nothing there. That's why we came here in the first place, to get that opportunity. So
What I've realised as well is that there's other people on the team that can take your position. So once you turn back and go home to sleep, there's someone that's going to training and ready to take your position.
I think that's good. You know, I think having a team where you can't be lazy or you can't come to practice and give a half effort is good, because that challenges you to become a better player. And I think more people need to understand that about basketball. You know, the thing is, as a team, and you got 28 other brothers on this team, where are y'all trying to go? What are you trying to do with basketball here? You know, we got our first banner up now, 2013, 2014 champs, or 2014, 2015 champs. What is your aspiration for this year?
For this year, trying to win under 18s, as that's what I'm mostly involved in. But I'm trying to help out the team in the EABL as well and support the Division 4 team as well.
Me, I'm just ready to play defense when I'm needed, get rebounds, just play the role I need to play to help my team with the wins. So if it's just getting rebounds, giving it to point guard and filling up the lanes, then yeah, because my aspiration this year It's just to improve my game. So then next year, like I can be like a big figure, and I'll be more known than what I am now. 'Cause right now, I ain't done nothing.
I'm just looking to go wherever my destiny takes me and where my potential takes me, because I feel that if I don't work hard or if I don't win stuff here, then, for example, everyone wants to go to America. How am I going to do it there if I'm not even doing it here yet?
That's one thing good about this program here is that it's about winning. Losing is not acceptable here.
So,
You know, you come here, it's about putting everything on that floor and giving it 100%. It's not about participating. It's about, I'm going out here to win. At the end of the day, it's about putting banners up there on that rafter. That's what it's about, getting banners. If you're not here to get banners and say, you know what are you here for? At the end of the day, you will get a scholarship if your team is winning and you're playing basketball the right way. You're never playing against your opponent. You're playing against the game of basketball. So when you're training, you're not saying, well, I'm training against Kyle today. You're training to play the game of basketball in the right way. So since you guys been up in Preston, how do you think you're learning the game of basketball? Is it coming more easy or is it hard making an adjustment for what you've been taught so far?
I'm finding it alright. I'm learning the proper role, like how to play the point guard, like seeing the floor more effectively, running the team more vocally as well. I'm just taking it how it comes.
Yeah, playing. It's just right now the only thing I really need is to instill that hunger. Like I used to have it, but because in London every time you lose, they'll be like, yeah, it's alright. So then to you it's like, okay, it is alright. But then you need to face the fact that if you're not winning anything, then you ain't gonna be known. There's a saying that history only remembers winners. So if you don't win, then you ain't gonna be known for nothing. So yeah.
I had to learn the very hard way. Like at first, I wasn't sure if I wanted myself to adapt to what this program brings up here. At first, I was dribbling low to the floor, but at the end of the day, when I looked at stuff in like the NBA and college, these guys dribble like upright, up straight. So I found it very difficult to adapt to it, but I feel that it's getting easier and easier by the day, and I'm really enjoying learning new things.
Here's what the thing. I know these last couple of days, you guys been in some defensive slides.
Oh my goodness.
What's going on with these defensive slides? Because I'm walking around school seeing half the guys can't walk anything.
It's traumatizing.
Personally, I do need help with my legs right now, so I feel that it's going very well. I do enjoy doing it. And after, when you feel like you just want to fall off, you can just go to sleep, have a nice rest.
Yeah.
It just feels good when you wake up again. It just feels like you've worked. It feels like you've done something
Especially
good.
when you're going up the stairs.
Going up the stairs at home. Longest stairs ever.
Now, when you guys say going home, do that ride become a long ride home? Do you feel like sometime I'm gonna fall asleep on this bus and I don't want to get off?
Sometimes you fall asleep.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Sometimes I
You have to wake up each other. If all of us are sleeping,
Yeah.
see you at the bus station.
Now, we're sitting here, and if you could tell 3 kids, 5 kids, and you could touch 3 kids' life and tell them your experience about basketball, how you enjoying it up here, not only touch their life with the hard work you got to put in as far as with basketball, but also touch their life and tell them about education or growing up to be a young man, because one day you guys are going to be husbands, you're going to be fathers. Tell someone, touch someone's life and tell me, you know, because you guys came up here as babies. You know, you just first left the nest, left your mama's nest, and it's been tough. I remember the first time you came up here, you got up here on on Wednesday, hey coach, I need to go back home and see my mama. Come on, you just got here, you just settled down. And you know, when Marcus got here every other day, coach, I need to go back to London, pick something up, I left my hair, I left this, and you know, I would not allow Joe to sneak off, because if I know Joe sneaked off, it was just like, is he coming back? So tell me and touch some kid's life and say, you know, it's tough, right? But tell them what made you stay, and what do you think, how do you think the coach pushed you with education, and touch some kids' life. Tell them about this program and tell them how hard it is.
Yo, It's like, the coach is basically like our father, because he pushes us to go lessons and also on the court. Like, he doesn't need to do that, but he does it, and that's what makes us like become better players, because he shows us the realness of America. Like, you need education and you also need to be a killer on the court, and that's why he's trying to make us become killers and also go into class. Because if you don't have education to fall back on, then it's going to be hard, especially feeding your family.
I think this program offers everything really, because it's a basketball academy, so the players that want to come up are trying to make it, and from where they're from, they don't really work hard, and here you have to work hard. Like, there's been morning trainings where I'm tired, but as soon as you call me to come on the court and play, it just changes. I'm wide awake. Yeah, just straight away, and it's linked in with school as well. So like the teachers can come to you if you're doing bad. So it's something that we just have to stay on top of all the time, and we're at the accommodations, living by ourselves. So yeah, we have to mature up really.
Yeah, this program's just helped you with the future really. Like, living in accommodation has helped me with discipline, cleaning after yourself, just things like that, things you're going to need in the future when you have children, a family and stuff like that. And then during the program when we're training and stuff like that, personally, I don't think it's a program, I think it's like a military, like, like discipline, everything is to the key. Like, there's never no half-assed stuff. Like, you have to do it properly. Just give 100% 24/7. And I really like it.
The good thing about it is, if you try to go half-assed, the coach is never half-assed. He's always 100. So yeah.
Early in the morning, 100.
Oh, so you say, so you guys sit here at my round table telling me I'm wired up in the morning.
Yeah.
No, you know the thing about when I see basketball, and one thing I always want to get back to you young kids is that, man, you came out of your areas, you came from where you from, to come up to me to teach you basketball and help you in life to get to that next stage. I can't then give you 25% of me. I gotta give you 100% of me to let you know I'm in that gym with you. I'm grinding that with you, because when you make it, I made it, and the program made it. It's not about you coming back one day and saying, Coach, here go $1 million, or Coach. Nah, the program worked. I saved your life. You helped save the program. It's a family here. It's everybody's trying to pull together to try to be better in life. When I see young guys coming from London or coming from Birmingham and coming to this program, it gives me that energy to say, you know, I got to get up in the morning. You know, my girlfriend wakes me up every morning like 5:55, and I'm like, what? What? Give me another minute. Give me another minute. So, you know, I got to get up, and, you know, right when I get to the gym, I'm in go mode, because, you know, if I'm out there giving you guys 25%, how can I then ask you guys to go hard?
Yeah.
I want to be great. You guys want to be great. You guys are teaching me every day. I may make a mistake, and I got to go back home and to the drawing board, and I want to become a better coach to make sure you guys are getting the best equipment you need to make it. And that's life to me. You know, I appreciate you guys coming to the Coach's Corner, Real Talk Basketball, and, you know, I appreciate your parents for allowing you to come to be taught by me. You understand? That's good. And also for you guys to be role models to other kids out there that just think, I'm going to make it in basketball, and they don't have no leader. On our team, there's a leader. I'm a leader, so I have to lead you guys, and I make you guys accountable for what you guys out there doing. So I thank you three young men for coming. Only thing I can say is continue to follow your dream, man. Continue to push on. Don't let no one ever stand in your way from being great. You stop yourself from being great. Coach's Corner, next week, we coming at you again. Holla.
Let's go.